Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice, Agf Malami, has lambasted Kelechi Mado for his comments after the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. Mado, the Minister of Justice and Solicitor General of the Government of Alberta, Canada, attacked Malami over the repatriation of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB leader. He called Malami a disgrace to the rule of law and not worthy to be an officer of the court. He has shown himself to be a bigot who does not understand what it means to live in a pluralistic society governed by the dictates of the rule of law, Mado's statement read. In a rejoinder on Wednesday, Malami called the Canadian state official ignoramus, adding that he views a word to the illegal profession. The AGF said it is unfortunate that Mado faulted the internationally recognized manner through which Nnamdi Kanu, who jumped bail, was rearrested and brought back to face trial. It was abundantly clear that bench warrant was lawfully and judiciously procured through judiciary processes by a competent court of law, whose bail condition Nnamdi Kanu breached with impunity. There was no illegality in the entire process, and the question of illegality does not even arise. It is a common principle of the law that he who comes to equity must come with clean hands, Malami said. Malami said Kanu has enjoyed repatriation by counsel of his choice and was never denied a right of choice of counsel or recourse to one, even when he symbolizes a proscribed association, IPOB. Where was the so-called Mado when Nnamdi Kanu was inciting violence against the country? Why? As a lawyer, would Mado support a fugitive who jumped bail and accused of terrorism and treasonable felony? What stopped Mado from voicing out dissent on the atrocities of Kanu and their group? It is important to educate the likes of Kelechi Mado that both Nigeria, his country of birth, and Canada, where he claims to be practicing law, are signatories to the multinational treaty agreement which, among others, fugitive fleeing justice in nations with similar agreements could be brought back to face justice. It is a pity that as a Solicitor General of a province, Mado failed to keep himself acquainted with the provisions of general laws of the country, where it stays as well as international laws. We wish to draw the attention of Mado to the provisions of Consolidated Act Criminal Code under the Canadian law, RSC 1985, C46, 1-2, on treason and other offenses, verses 46. Everyone commits high treason who, in Canada, 1. A in brackets, kills or attempts to kill Her Majesty or does her any bloody harm, threatening to death or destruction, maims or wounds her, or imposes or restrains her. B. Levels war against Canada or does any act thereto, or assists an enemy at war with Canada or any armed forces against whom Canadian forces are engaged in hostilities, whether or not a state of war exists between Canada and the country whose forces they are. Everyone commits treason who, in Canada, use force or violence for the purpose of overthrowing the government of Canada or a province, without lawful authority, communicates or makes available to an agent of a state other than Canada military or scientific information or any sketchy plan, model, article, note, or document of a military or scientific character that he knows or ought to know may be used by that state for a purpose prejudicial to the safety of defense of Canada. Conspires with any person to commit high treason or do anything mentioned in paragraph D, forms an intention to do anything that is high treason or that is mentioned in paragraph E, conspires with any person to do anything mentioned in paragraph B, or forms an intention to do anything mentioned in paragraph B and manifests intention by and at it. Malami further derided Mado, saying, "Empty vessel makes the loudest voice." We advise the so-called learned man to shave his ignorance and learn to study the law books before opening his mouth to disgrace himself before the right-thinking members of the society, thereby attracting to himself criticism that many people doubt about his suitability for the job he claims to be doing now, after moving out of his country of origin in which he faced to excel. The reply concluded, "Nigerians have reacted. Are we not deceiving ourselves? How can we coexist under one country? Our ideologies, food, lifestyle, belief, desire, culture, tradition, faith, everything about us are different. It's not better we go our separate ways so we can develop our nations rather than perish and impoverish protecting a main name Nigeria? Apart from the name Nigeria, is there any other thing that we can be said identical between the East, West, and the North?" Nigerians are reacting. It is amazing when people depend on other nations for protection. Gone are the days for colonial matters. Nigeria is a sovereign state. Of course, did we benefited from Canada? Of what benefit did we benefited from Canada? Why will he be taking Panadol for someone's headache? He should face his country. These are Nigerians' reactions. There are so many of them here, but this is the list I can go for now. So guys, I'm going to drop it here. They say, well, I'll be like bicycle. Let's hear from you. Hit the comment section and don't forget to give us thumbs up. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it.